Hi, April here with Aaliyah Creative, and I am excited that you are here today. Today, I am going to do something a little bit different, and I want to share a haul with you. So, this is a haul from our Creative Reuse Center that is close to me. It is in Houston, and it is the Art Asylum. I've been there a couple of times before, and it's always so much fun to go in and look around and see what they have. And wow, what the bag of goodness today. So I went in specifically looking for things that are good for my Halloween or fall, autumn theme because I'm running short on those. So the first thing that I found was this awesome paper here that has a cute little cat on it. It's just copy paper type, and I got a couple of sheets of that. So the grand total for everything was $5.57. I got this beautiful card with this elegant witch on it, and then it has this little spider jewelry on it right there. Very cool. And next up, I didn't pull these out to look at them. So I think they may have been like for a bulletin board or like a novel or something like that. But they are super cute little woodland creatures. And I just know, and they're, yeah, I guess maybe like a hanging mobile since they're double-sided. But I thought these would be really fun. The beaver. Beaver. I thought these would be really fun to do something with. Some of them are kind of a little bit bent. This fox is adorable. We've got a very cute squirrel, skunk. Now, these larger ones I see are single-sided. That's okay because I am pretty sure that I will be using them in my house. Sorry for the crazy lighting in here today. It's better. Right. So we've got these. Definitely fall themed. I'm excited. I realized that I didn't have any lighter weight black paper, and I didn't want to really use my heavier weight black paper that is in a journal. And I found this single black lined sheet of paper. So I'm excited. This tab. I know some scrapbook paper. They have a ton of loose scrapbook paper. This one is just an orange and it has a texture to it. Just a piece of black cardstock. And then some light thin. I really like the thin scrapbook paper. Um, just because it can not add too much salt. There was tons to choose from. I had to get this starry purple. And then I thought this orange sheet would be fun to use for something as a Halloween thing that on my background. Next, super excited about these. So, you know that I love making composition notebooks and turning them into art journals. So, super excited to get these. Because the quality on these, like these covers are so thick and you really, I know you can't, it just looks like a composition notebook, right? But it is so thick, like you can hear that versus the ones that I've been buying recently from like Walmart or the Dollar Tree. They're just so thin. I make them work just fine, but when I saw the quality of that, I was very excited. Got this one. And even though the covers don't necessarily matter because I'm going to recover it, I did pick the ones that were kind of appealing instead of just the basic ones. And then I always find a book there. Their books are $3 unless marked otherwise. So this time I picked up Inking Animals. Yeah. And I will give a more of a close up of this. But what initially drew me to this is because she's doing some woodland animal sketching in here, but they don't look just like necessarily your traditional. And I was actually reading through it in the car on the way home. And one of the things she talks about is not falling into the cliched norms if you don't want to. But this badger was the one that kind of inspired me to pick it up because I would love to do something similar to that. So that's very good. What you can find books that are art books. They also sometimes I get magazines from there. I didn't find any today. And it's just so fun to see what you can find if you want to, repurpose them or cut them up. You could definitely do that. But this one I bought for inspiration. I got a Texas Art Asylum sticker. These were $1. And then on the art supply front, I picked up some more paint. So I got these 3 acrylic paints. I use these in my composition journals. That way I don't have to feel so precious with it as I do with like my Liquitex or better quality ones. So we've got this guy right here in this pumpkin color. And then this is one of the watercolor gels by Folk Art. And I have one of this type in a blue-green color. So I did check each of these. This one smells terrible, but the one that I bought from the store smelled terrible. So I know it just is a terrible smelling paint. So I did like open these and check them. This one is a glow in the dark paint, which I would not normally buy, but I thought, hey, fun. These were 25 cents each and they're all full and they look like ready to use. And then the other thing that made it worth it was I did get some micron pens, which I've been needing to purchase another set of these. And these were just in their loose art pen. So if you live in the Houston area and you enjoy art supplies, they have so many fun things. They have fabric, yarn, just lots of odd things. So I definitely recommend that if you have a creative reuse center near you, that you check it out. But these are what I got. And let me know in the comments below. Have you tried a creative reuse? Do you buy things from yard sales or from um, thrift stores? I think it's a great way to give, you know, some old supplies some new life, and you save a lot of money, and it's good for the environment. All right, go create something. Talk to you later. Bye.